Hey everybody, this is Johnny Beane, live 5:02 p.m. What is this? July 13, 2018. David Nesdall's in the house.
Really, you couldn't wait?
No. 2 minutes late already, man.
Since when is that a big crime?
Huh?
Since when is that a crime?
I don't know. Who's in here? We got Ben Coombs. Good to see you. Frank C. R2, R3. Thank you, YouTube. Let me know that we're live. Ah, Joe Wentz. Frank C. All good, Joe. JJ's in here. Who else? Nick Horton. Awesome. How are you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Just insanely busy all day. Hey, Shane. Good to see you. Craziness.
Yeah.
Like usual.
When is it not crazy?
It's never not crazy. It's always crazy. Let's do it live. That's right, Frank C. Let's do it live. Dan Sullivan. Jim Guitry. Good to see you guys. Howie's here. He's chilling out. Jay Hannon should be here any moment. And what? Talking Guitars and Gear live.
It's always fun.
Friday.
Yeah. All right. Now I think I'm ready. All right, can we start over again?
Uh-huh. My name's Johnny. Who are you?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Matthew Stewart. Hey, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Live in San Francisco. Vincent, glad to watch it. Thank you for jumping in. Yeah, San Francisco. Yeah, you're about 2 hours north of me. Our Habs. Awesome. So what? What's what are you why are you smiling? What did you do today? What was your I know it's 8 o'clock there, so you've had a full day.
Yeah, my wonderful girlfriend got me this bitchin' pair of sunglasses with my prescription in them.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
They're distance prescriptions, so I can't actually read the chat with it, but they're great for seeing, driving and seeing.
Uh-huh. Well, it's always good to see and drive.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Huh? Yes. Steve Anderson. Awesome. We'll be seeing Steve a little later tonight. Clayton, today is Frankenstrat Friday. That's right, man.
There it is, right there, right behind me. Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Always good to see you, Clayton. Danny Alexander, good to see you. John Beal, 5150, Scott Nickerson. Sean Zimmerman, did I read that? No, look at this. Awesome. Man, and I forgot to put in the title. I totally forgot. I've got an unboxing, even though it's not a box.
Mm-hmm.
It's an unpackaging.
Oh, Michael's Desiree is unboxing Michael Smith's gift as we speak. Michael, thank you so much, and you're welcome. Thank you for this wonderful gift, and anytime I can help you find a guitar, it's my pleasure.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's right. Unbagging Ben. Unbagging Ben. It sounds like an ABC after school special.
Frank C says, Dave, like all your pics on the Discord. Real cool. Thanks for posting them. Well, you should really thank Johnny Beane, because I would say about 90% of those pictures Johnny sent to me within the last 3 years and told me not to send them out. But after 3 years, I think they belong on the Discord for people to see. So.
Well, those still aren't the good ones.
No, I still have the good ones. I have a lot of the good ones that I'm not putting on there. That because I mean the guitar. Some of these guitars are not. No one's ever seen. So.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that just isn't right until Eddie actually shows them off. No one else should be able to.
Nick Horton, good to see you. I think, did I read your name already? I don't know. Here comes 7 over 8. Let's see. 45 people. Thank you. Oh, 42. Whoops. Hey, Caleb. Yeah, if you guys are brand new watching the show, the channel here, subscribe, click the bell so you know every time we go live or there's new content or something. There he is.
You guys should be giving me a... No, I'm sorry. You guys should be giving me this. Where's the boo again? There's no boo on there. Then that's what I should be getting.
That sounds like what I've been doing all day.
Oh, for being late to the party. Shout out. So how's everybody doing?
Absolute mayhem. Hey, you guys!
Pop out.
Hey, man.
Okay. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Desiree's unboxing.
What?
Is she going to show it?
No, it's in the freezer already. We got steaks. We got steaks and chops and kielbasa and
steak, chops, and kielbasa.
Yeah, Michael Smith sent us a thank you gift for helping him find a guitar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very nice of him.
Omaha steak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is that why you've been Nope, not that one. Is that why?
We haven't eaten them yet. We just we got them at UPS. UPS
say you got to cook them. This isn't like, you know, the 1800s where you just put a piece of meat in your cheek and let it.
Steaks, you know, or these chops.
You got to cook those, Dave.
You think? No, I figured I'd just put them over my eye after my girlfriend beats me.
Put them under your armpits.
Chops. Potatoes au gratin.
Rotten already.
I will not be eating these.
Caramel apple tarts.
Ooh.
I'll be eating.
That's what I'm talking about. Right to that.
Okay, some kielbasa, sausage.
You're liking the sausage, huh?
Burgers.
Dang.
And burgers. And burgers.
Yes, burgers. Come on, show the burgers. Where?
The burgers they're in boxes.
You like the burgers, huh?
Box of burgers. Those are good, man.
Boxes of burgers.
They're all good. Everything is good.
Mm-hmm.
We've eaten everything. We haven't had the kielbasas yet, but everything else we've had before, and it's all really good stuff.
Remember the kielbasa scene from Howard Stern's Private Parts?
No.
That's awesome. A great scene.
I saw that movie in the movie theater the day it opened. I think the first showing in Berkeley, California. I was there.
It's great.
The other thing that you missed, Jay, was Desiree bought me these really bitchin' Ray-Bans with my distance prescription in them.
Yeah, you gotta wear those on the show. Johnny, put yours on.
I can't see. I know I can't read. I can't read with these on. I can only see distance.
This is the Serengeti Sunday show on a Friday, or Serengeti Saturday, I should say.
There we go. Wow, now we actually look cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or you know what they say about people that wear sunglasses indoors, though. You know. Although I always do. I always do, because these are prescription as well. And I can see the chat. Absolute. Good to see you.
You know what these are prescription for? To be cool, man.
Now, if you could only sing like Johnson.
Johnson.
Awesome.
I should keep them on, actually.
Yeah, I love these things. They were great. They work perfectly outside. When I'm driving.
At night?
Driving down the road. Yeah. Nice.
Ease the seat back.
That's right.
Brian Davies.
Hey, Vinny.
Good to see you. And Vinny. Good to see Vinny as well. Good to see everybody. Fender Guru. That's who it was. He was the first guy in here.
Nice.
Yeah. Shades talk.
Shades talk.
Uh-oh.
Good. Good.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
good news, Jay.
Good news. Whoa.
I know. It's not me.
Is it me?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like I'm in your house, dude. Oh.
Was it him? How can
Yeah.
how-
It sounded like I was in his house. Hey, Jay, how you doing? I'm doing good, man.
You're like, what's that stink? What's that smell? There's a major stench going on over there, I've heard. It wasn't from Michael. Yeah, so I've got an unboxing, unbagging, unpackaging, whatever you want to call it. Whichever.
Oh, no, shh. He's back.
Oh, well, you didn't hear that, did you, Dave?
No.
Okay, good.
David, when the echo was happening, it actually sounded like I was in your house talking from the back, like Desiree does. It was actually kind of neat.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, we added a Hangout toolbox.
I just want to switch the thing.
Huh?
I just want to do that.
Do what?
Do what?
Huh? Steve Anderson? Yeah, we'll see Steve a little later. What's 5:16? 6, 7, about a little less than 3 hours from now. Now Nesdal is going to give a thumbs down to us.
Don't even say it. Look,
Oh.
there's one on here.
Uh,
So I guess when we say that, we have to hit it now.
where's the thumbs ups though?
We got some thumbs downs. How about that? Who cares?
That's right.
All right, should I unbag?
Unbag.
I think you should have double bagged.
Uh-huh. You know what that means, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, where's the address side? Let me just make sure. Oh, it's so small, though. You can't see it. It's okay, though. It's okay, just in case. I don't know if they have a public address or not, but... Okay. All right, this is from our friends from the Guitar Guru Network. Right here. Can you guys, anybody guess what this is?
It's a bag with an address on it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I can guess.
Hey, Sully, dude. Uh-huh. Oh, because I told you.
Oh, you did?
You didn't tell me.
I told somebody yesterday.
You
Okay.
told Howie. Howie knows what it is.
Howie knows exactly what it is. Let me just get my keyboard out of the way so I don't accidentally do something.
Nobody wants to hear you play keyboards, man. You're a guitar hero.
Speaking of guitar heroes, I guess it's today is the anniversary of Edward Van Halen jumping on stage with the Jacksons on was it the Victory Tour in 1984?
Oh, the one where he was tuned differently?
Well, he wasn't tuned differently, but he played the solo a half a measure before the solo.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. He started, Eddie.
Yeah. It's like, man, you're Eddie Van Halen. Can't you count?
He was probably. Oh yeah. Let's not even get into that. You ever see the one with Slash on there when he's playing the solo and he like doesn't stop playing, and Michael's getting PO'd? Did you ever see that one?
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
You got to look at that one. That one's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Hey, really quickly, how's the audio? Is anybody hearing like some clicking noises? Dave, say something.
Put the duct tapes on.
Something.
Put the suns on.
Okay. Sounds great. Okay, cool.
Come on, son.
All right, I'm gonna open this up again. This is from our friends from
Kevin
Guitarwannabee.
Landorf is here.
Hey, Kevin. Good to see you, Kevin. It was almost a year ago where Kevin and I actually hung out.
But yeah, to the day.
Down at what was that place called? Town something Guitars. Remember that shop, Kevin?
Oh, you did a little video with you guys in the parking lot, right?
Yeah. Just right outside. I'm gonna mess it up. I don't remember. I've only been
Hanging
there.
out in the parking lot,
Been
checking out all those girls, see what they got. Is that what you were gonna say? Because they love it.
I don't think they even had a parking lot, actually. It was a cool little guitar shop. So, okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to open this up. Show you guys what's in here.
Can you present yourself so I can hit the drum roll so I don't take the attention off?
We're still on this? Man.
Twin City Guitars, yeah. Oh, yeah, because it was Minneapolis. That's right.
Minnesota.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Here it is.
Whoa.
There you go.
Nice.
Let's see, I got his little card here. Awesome. Keith, if you happen to see this, thanks again, man. Here, I'll open this up, show you guys what this is. Right there.
Bam!
There it is.
That's nice.
Yeah, brand new.
See, yours is brand new. It doesn't have any pick scratches on it.
Hey, Johnny has that version of that guitar more than I do right now.
Oh, it's so funny.
Awesome.
That
Keith,
was nice of him.
thanks again, man. Thank you very much. I'm gonna wear this soon.
Uh-oh.
Huh? I'm blurry. There it is.
What size is that?
It's a medium.
Really?
Medium, yeah.
Damn. How short are you?
He's a small dude.
Ask Kevin. Kevin's the only guy in
That
this
doesn't
chat
sound
who's
good.
actually seen me.
That doesn't sound good.
Well,
Ask Kevin.
I
I
wasn't
was like, man, did he get him a double X or something?
Double X. That's me.
No, I'm just when he held it up, you know.
The American, nice shirt. Thank you, man. That reminds me, speaking of shirts, there's a brand new Johnny Bean shirt in the Johnny Bean store. Link down below.
Really?
Yep. Brand new design. And I ordered one yesterday. I ordered one myself, so I should be getting one next week, I guess. I'll do an unboxing on here and show it off.
Uh-oh. You might want to check it.
What?
I'm clicking on it.
That's the clicking noise.
It might be my mouse that somebody's hearing. Currently offline. The new shirt says computer says no. Your link might be busted. Yeah, the other shirt links work, but the new one. Oh yeah, now it works. Sorry. False flag.
Do you guys hear that clicking sound?
Is it this? Hold on.
No, it's digi. It's well. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that?
I don't know. I don't hear it. The only thing that's
Headphones
on in my living room here is the air conditioning. So maybe that's what you're hearing, but I don't hear it.
No. Sully, dude. No shirt for you.
I don't hear anything.
1 year.
Ben says he's not hearing any clicking. Okay, maybe it's just me then. Maybe it's just on this side. But if you guys aren't hearing it, then it's not going over the. It's not being.
Maybe
taped.
noise is in your head.
So, yeah, maybe. Okay, I gotta change that. I gotta do something here. What else? What
What happened?
Well, I placed my order for my Hendrix Strat.
Ooh.
I did that today. I sent the email.
ETA?
Haven't gotten a response yet because the owner is on vacation. The owner of the joint that actually builds it. He went on vacation today. So, but the email has been sent. It's in his inbox, and I'm sure sometime next week I'll get an email saying, "Okay, I'm ordering the parts."
Now, with all the specs that were on that sheet, because there were a lot of them, did you happen to sneak in there somewhere in the middle? No brown M&Ms?
No.
Just to make sure everything gets read?
No, but I know that it'll all be read. I did add one thing. I added that the neck should be courtesan.
Mm. Cool. Showman Blues wants to know what you ordered. Or who did you order from? If I could read, I'd be able to, you know.
Burger King, man.
Mm.
No, 30th Guitars, 30th Street Guitars.
And where are they located?
They're on
30th Street?
27th Street in Manhattan. They used to be on 30th Street.
Who's in Grant's Tomb?
Yeah.
Who's
So,
buried? Who's buried?
I believe it's 27th and 10th. So or something like that. 27th and 10th, but it's called 30th Street Guitars. They built my my beat up Strat with the humbuckers and the single coil in the middle. So I figured that that would be the. I mean, that's been my favorite guitar to play since I've owned it. Really, it's the most consistent guitar that I've played for years. So I figured they should probably build my new one. And the reason why I'm not building it is because I want them to really do a, you know, they have had more vintage guitars in their hands than anyone that I know. So their relicking will really be correct.
Well, that's going to be cool, man. Excited to see that.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like 6 months. They really take their time, but I'm glad. It's fine.
Yeah.
They take their time.
Maybe it'll come like right before Christmas or something. You know?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It maybe even earlier. But I'm fine with Christmas. I'm fine with that. It's a guitar that I know that it's not a right now guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I've wanted for quite a while, like for years. I've wanted kind of like a lefty meets righty kind of Hendrix vibe type thing. So, I mean, it's a guitar that I've wanted for a long time. So I'll still want it. It's 6 months from now.
Hopefully. Steve Anderson wants me to know that Jimmy Buffett is live at Wrigley Field tonight. Okay. Is there a reason you're telling me that?
I think because Jimmy Buffett, I think he did a duet with Sammy Hagar one time.
No, I think it's because Sammy Hagar wishes he was Jimmy Buffett.
Mm-hmm. He kind of is. He's like the newer, this generation's, or not even this generation. He's like our parents' generation's Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, because it's in Chicago. Silly Ocean asks, anyone know if there are short scale Strats, not the minis, but like Gibson length?
You can build them, but Fender doesn't make any. You can have one built 24 3/4 scale, but they don't have a model. I'm sure you can get one made at the custom shop.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean it's not that big of a difference, not that much of a difference, but to some people, I mean, the string tension's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like on those micro guitars, the 3/4 length or size guitars, I'll say put like 11s on them or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Where's you guys ever seen mine? I've got a guitar. I've got a guitar that's like this big.
Really? Yeah. Bust it out, man.
You guys ever seen that?
Yeah.
What mouse am I?
Dan Halen asks if 25.5 is full scale. Yes. It's 24 3/4 is full scale too. It's just, it's Fender scale. 25.5 is Fender scale.
And then there's those multi-scale guitars with the fan frets that a lot of companies are making now. I'm almost nervous to try one of those because what if it feels like, oh man, this is just, the string tension is consistent, top to bottom, and then you get used to playing that. It's kind of like how Steve doesn't want to try a guitar with stainless steel frets because he has 20-something guitars. He's afraid to try something new.
Oh, Sully Dude, yes. He asks, so will the trem arm hang from the top of, like on an SRV guitar? Yes, that's how it'll hang. I'm going to have a right-handed body with the left-handed bridge pickup, where it's tilted the other way, and a left-handed tremolo. and an upside down headstock.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Carlos.
Carlos, what's up, man?
Yo,
Let's see. Turn camera.
I think you're gonna grab that little Van Halen pillow behind you.
Uh-huh. You guys ever seen this thing?
I've seen them before, but I've never seen that one.
Well,
Is that an Aslan Dane?
Huh? It's a Samick.
Samick Hagar?
mm-hmm.
Is it Greg Bennett?
How old is that?
The Avion. Oh, I've had this since 2005. No, before then, 2003, 4, 5, somewhere.
And that was the last time you dusted it.
No, actually, I dusted it like right before I came on camera.
Looks like it.
Yeah, because the headstock is like really, yeah, it's you can't even read the name on the thing. No, this guitar doesn't live like, it lives like in a corner where it gets very dusty. But I got this guitar off eBay specifically to leave in the car, like to play, like if I'm in the car and I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got it.
Caleb, you're funny. Samick. It doesn't matter if it's Samick or David, as long as it's Edic.
And as long as it's not Garrick.
Or Mitchlick.
Oh man.
Howard the Duck? Did he play something like this? In that movie? Yeah, it's pretty gross. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Got it to keep in the car just to have, you know, and I put super heavy strings on it.
What, 10s?
That's what you guys reminded
He
me
put the
about
DRs that Butch gave him on there. Or he's going to.
Yeah, I mean, listen to this.
Bang.
It's pretty heavy, man.
It's so funny.
Yeah, the tuners aren't their tuners are terrible. Electronics don't even work. It's never actually worked as an electric guitar. But it was never meant to be that though. Anyway, it was just meant to be something just to play, just to practice, you know.
Cool.
I'll put a picture of it in the Discord, so you guys can check it out.
Yeah, because that's going to be a hit in the Discord. The Peter Dinklage guitar. Full size for him. So I'm going to see if anybody's an extreme metal fan. I'm swinging by the what the heck is it called? The Summer Slaughter Tour is hitting the Myrtle Beach House of Blues tomorrow. So
Slaughter's playing?
Summer, I wish Slaughter was playing. Man. Yeah, the Summer Slaughter Tour with Between the Buried and Me, Born of Osiris. A friend of mine's band is playing. They're called the Legion, and they're from Denver, Colorado. So I'm going to go up and see him, watch their set, and then I got to come back here because we got company coming in for the next week and they're coming in tomorrow night. So I got a lot of cleaning to do. My wife pulled her bicep, so I got to do everything. I mean, come on.
You got to step into a Slim Jim?
Yeah.
What you said? Step into?
Step into.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Like it's a pair of pants.
Step into. I thought it was snap into.
Whatever. It's funny because it was wrong. That's what makes it funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jason Wade said they're at Raleigh, North Carolina tonight at the Ritz. Yes. And then tomorrow they come here. So should be a good time. But like I said, I'm only going to go meet Greg and then watch their set. And then I got to come back here and clean up and everything, get everybody ready. So it's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I will wear my earplugs. Don't worry about that, Carlos. Wear your earplugs. I always do, man. Always do.
Oh yeah, same here, But something about some of these metal shows, I'd be wearing earplugs and the earmuffs,
and sitting in the car,
and be outside in the car. Thank you, Joe Wentz.
Already driving home,
tweeting, including me in his tweet. Yeah. Somebody said something on here. I don't step into. Is that what it is? Absolute. Oh, it's step into.
Snap.
I always thought it was snap into.
It is.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Oh. Hey, Bozique. Good to see you. Oh, Dave Byron. That's what it was. Hey, Johnny Beane. Thanks for all the info on the new live chat. Dave, you're welcome, man.
RMG.
Hey.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
No A in RMG.
There's no what?
A.
RMJ. RMJ was him.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I hope you feel better too, Jeannie says. That is she in pain?
Yeah. She can, like, yesterday it hurt to walk, like any kind of she heard it picking Ellie up out of the tub a couple nights ago. And then she slept on it wrong. And then 2 days ago at work, she was like, right now she can barely like lift her arm up. So she went to the doctor yesterday, and it's like right up here at the top of her bicep. So yeah, now, you know, she's watching, so I don't want to say anything to damn myself.
Stop laughing.
Oh,
no
it's
more
not
smiling.
funny.
No, that's gotta be painful.
Yeah. For me, I know. Think of how much stuff I have to do now.
Because you gotta use both arms.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, hey, feel better soon.
Very soon, hopefully.
Very soon.
Jeannie, you too.
Man. Yeah, I've had problems with my well, hey, let's just talk about all our physical problems now.
Physical ailments.
I got rear-ended back in 2000. This would have been 2005.
Did you have that guitar in the car?
I was sitting at the stoplight, strumming away.
Bam.
No. I was at a stoplight. Yeah, with Howie. Howie was in the car. There's a lady in a car behind me. She has like a little dog in the car with her. The dog jumps on her lap and she hits the gas and slams right in the back of my truck. My whole bumper was like totaled. And ever since then, I've had like a what do you call it?
An owie.
Something like a pinched nerve. A pinched nerve up in
Did
here ever since.
Did the little dog survive?
Yes. Everybody did. But yeah, ever since then, I've had a pinched nerve in here, and maybe I shouldn't be saying this stuff. Nobody's watching this. Who cares? And let's just say I sleep on my arms at night, which I shouldn't do. And I wake up every morning and my pinkies are numb.
How do you sleep on your arms?
All the way down from here down to like here. I wake up every morning, just no feeling. Actually,
You should probably go to somebody.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, get yourself a massage.
Yeah.
And
I've been doing that for years.
Get yourself a sensual massage.
No, not those. Not those.
the happy ending.
No.
No, no, nothing like that. But just, you know.
Anyway, I'm just saying, I know exactly. I know what it's like to have, you know, an arm pain or whatever. So it's terrible. RMG. What? I dodged your question?
Yeah, what question did you get? What question?
Oh, now if it's real bad, you're gonna.
Let me see. I can't. Or say it again. Say it again.
Say it again.
Oh, he said, "Is that the last time you got rear-ended?"
Uh-huh. No, I got rear-ended after that in Walnut Creek, sitting at a stoplight.
By who?
Some
Never mind.
What was his name?
some doofus. Some doofus hits me.
In a never mind.
This isn't the Late Show yet.
No, I know. That's why I gotta knock it off.
It's just gonna be Steve tonight.
Looks like you're in trouble.
He can talk all he wants. No, I was, more guitars. So, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they stopped or if they started or whatever, but that was bad. And I was mad too. I was yelling at the kid. I was like, I was super, super PO'd. I didn't let him get away either. You know.
What would you do? Chase after him?
No, I got out of the car. I got out and I just started like yelling and
And that's when you got rear-ended?
I'm like,
That's when. No, I see that so much, man. It's just, you know, it's a lot of the younger kids driving and they're doing this, and you're on the highway and people are doing like 70 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour, and they're looking down, and I'm like,
well, yeah, they're high.
I saw somebody doing that today, and there actually is. There's a stretch of road that I hate driving down in Danville, California. It's a 2-lane, meaning, you know,
One each way.
right next to each other.
mm-hmm.
And there's a high school there. So you drive down that road after, 3 o'clock, and actually just anytime after 3 o'clock, you have kids driving towards you. None of them are looking at the road. They're all looking down as they're driving. And I hate it.
Well, texting and driving only started being illegal, I think 2 years ago down here, 2 Augusts ago. And it's just like, moving here from New York in 2010, like all that talking on the phone was illegal. And down here, you can still talk on the phone in South Carolina. They don't care. They don't care. And they just passed, like I said, 2 years ago, no texting and driving. That's how lax everything still is down here, you know?
I think there should be a cop at every exit checking. And it should be an $800 fine.
Out here, you can't even touch your phone in the car at all.
Hands free. It's got to be hands free. That's New York, right, Dave? Same thing, hands free. Even if you're using like Google Maps or something.
Yep.
You cannot touch your phone while you're driving a car.
I know what it is. I know what I saw today. I saw, and this is where I'm thinking. Well, this is where it isn't fair. I saw a sheriff. A sheriff passed me. Actually, I was sitting at a stoplight, and then you get off the freeway, and then you take a left turn. So a car takes that turn, and then a sheriff was following them, and I could tell by the way the sheriff was like looking around. You could tell he was like checking out a computer next to him because they got computers right there.
Yeah.
And so he was checking the car in front of him, like deciding whether to get him. And so I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. He's turning a corner and he's looking down.
Yeah.
They're looking at computers.
Official police business.
They're reloading. They're doing all that stuff while they're driving.
What was the sheriff's name in Dukes of Hazzard?
Sheriff
Roscoe.
Roscoe P. Coltrane, right?
Coltrane, yeah.
P. Coltrane.
Oh, what was his deputy's name?
Enos.
Enos. And
Yes,
there was another one.
And then what was the old guy with the white suit?
Boston.
That was Sheriff Roscoe.
That's Roscoe. That's Roscoe that does that. And then his boss was Boss Hogg.
Boss Hogg. Why can't I think of any of this
White
crap?
suit and the white hat.
Yes. With the cigar, with a cigar.
Yeah.
Cigar.
4 foot tall.
Yeah.
4 foot tall, 4 foot wide.
Mm-hmm. Built like a penguin.
Mm-hmm. What was his name? Something Brooks.
It's funny, man. Everybody's chiming in all the names.
Saying all the different names.
Yeah. Cletus.
Oh yeah, Cletus.
Yep.
Cletus. That's right. Cletus was the what's his name? The garage guy, the tow truck.
Yes.
Huh? No. The garage guy?
Yeah.
That's the guy. He eventually that was Cooter.
Cooter.
And he
right.
eventually.
Cletus was the second deputy, right?
Yeah. He was the one, and then Enos was the one that was always like Daisy.
Yeah, Enos was the thin one. Cletus was Boss Hogg's nephew.
He was a little heavier.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Daisy Duke.
Forget guitars. We're just going to talk about Dukes of Hazzard from now on, you guys.
Yeah, and the next Friday's show will be about Knight Rider. So tune in.
I always wanted that car.
Me too, man. Me too.
That Firebird.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Always wanted it with that red Cylon thing in the front.
Yeah, exactly. Battlestar Galactica.
Right.
Rando says, Jay, you are too young. Nah, man. I was alive when that show was on.
To another show?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I was too.
You don't remember that?
What?
Knight Rider?
Yeah, no, I'm 41. Of course I remember that stuff.
Well, I'm talking about Johnny because he's, 56, 57 now.
I thought he was 26.
No.
Either way, I was there.
John B.L. MacGyver.
Well, you know that voice. Actually, no, was MacGyver on ABC? Yeah, if you're doing that voice, he would have been. Yeah, the guy who does that voice in the 80s, he was the voice of ABC television. He did all those promos. What was his name? Oh. Yeah.
What channel was Airhawk on?
I love that movie too. That show too.
The theme song alone was awesome.
Yeah. Badass.
I don't remember. Although I did I watched the first episode of that on like Netflix like 4 or 5 years ago. I was sick when I've told you guys, if I get sick, if I get the flu, I'm just watching all these random shows, all day long, and that was one of them. I sat through the pilot of that show.
Oh, the pilot. pilot, Airwolf pilot.
of Airwolf, and I saw how they got the Airwolf,
Yeah,
how that happened, how it was stolen.
they stole it.
It was stolen, and then they went and found him. He was like a hermit living out in the middle of nowhere, and they went and found him and said, "Hey, you got to help us find this." So, the Airwolf.
Oh,
Jan Michael Vincent.
Yeah.
Brian Gaylor, our friend from West Virginia. I got a message from him today, and he placed an order for the EVH sign, and then he left a comment on the Van Halen store, their Facebook page. So he said, "You don't mind if I read?" Well, it's public anyway, so I'm going to read it.
Can you read it?
So Brian wrote, "Just received my EVH oval sign. It's awesome. Huge shout out to Johnny Beane TV for letting me know about this store and your great products. Check Johnny Beane TV out on YouTube. EVH fans will not be disappointed."
Awesome.
Cool.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of that sign, Joe Wentz just got his today. He's got one of those behind him.
So Joe, go post a review on Van Halen store, its Facebook page, and say you heard about them from us.
Did you just say Spacebook?
Spaceballs?
Facebook.
Page?
Spacebook. Yeah.
Did I say
Spacebook on the Discord?
my Spacebook? What?
I want to talk more about Dukes of Hazzard. Do you guys remember when John, it was Schneider, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that he was in prison?
No.
John Schneider. Yeah, they sent him to prison like recently for taxes or
The brown-haired dude?
the blonde.
The blonde? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the singer.
The hot blonde?
Well, they're both
They both sing?
they're both hot.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, we're both good-looking guys, you know. Can't argue with that.
do you guys? They do live in those backwoods.
Back row.
Do you guys remember though when they replaced them? When they wanted more money to do the show and they walked out and the show hired these two other guys.
Yes.
They were their cousins.
Look like nothing like them.
What were their names?
Somebody will know, man.
That's
They show up.
That's
they
a
show
good
up one day,
trivia
one
question.
episode. There they are. Same clothes, driving the same car, doing the same stupid things. Yeah, Coy and
Boy and Vince. That's it. That's it.
That was Brian Gaylor. Look at that, man.
Them
Right on cue. Perfect. The scabs of Hazard. Jim Nicholas.
Oh man, I'm sweating.
Was it just them two, or was it like the whole cast and they brought in different people?
Them too. It was just
It was just them, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then once they settled their strike or whatever, Luke and Bo came back.
And then what happened to Coy and Vince?
They left.
They went to jail.
Yeah, John Schneider. He was in jail recently. I heard about it on the radio. It had something to do with taxes or something.
Well, Frank C says he wasn't paying his alimony, but who knows if that's
Yeah, it was some sort of something like that. And I guess he's retired from acting. I guess he doesn't even act anymore. I think the last thing we really saw him in was that Smallville, right? Was it Smallville?
The fact that you know that
He played Mr. Kent, not Clark. You know, the dad. Yeah. Yeah, I know all this stuff, and I never even watched that show. I love
me neither.
Superman.
I've never watched Smallville. I heard it was good. No idea.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear what happened to one of the actresses on that show? Which we're not going to get into, but let's just say it's not good. Yeah. Yeah, she was involved in a cult.
Oh yes,
And it was really, it's bad. It's not
Yes.
good. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I was reading about that. I was like, oh my god, what? It's Hollywood, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they're a bunch of
Yeah.
strange birds.
You can read all about it in the Discord.
Yeah. We'll create a channel over there for Smallville and
I don't know how many more topics I can handle. And
ask Absolute, man. Ask him. He says, you know, there's channels on there that are just nothing but everything. You can get lost in those channels for hours and hours and hours.
Well, when I fire it up, no matter how many times a day, I usually do it like once at night or something. I'll jump in it just to see what I missed. And it's always unread. I scroll to the bottom and it's, what are you eating? And I'm like, man.
And it's all my selfies
All
with
your stuff.
hamburgers and yeah.
You talk about me, I should be 500 pounds. Johnny is always having fast food.
It's usually tacos with no meat in them. And
Just the shell.
poor Howie is looking at him.
Just the shell.
No, it was that meat was covered up by that piece of lettuce. What, you saw that?
Yeah. All I saw was a jalapeno and a piece of lettuce, no meat.
Nah, it was in there. It was in there. Yeah.
Beane was having wish tacos.
Showman, her name, I want to say it's Allison.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Although you guys can look it up. I don't want to talk about it because it's not a good scene at all. But
well, there's something that I wanted to bring up on the show, and I probably should have mentioned it to you guys before we went live.
Bring it.
But I mean, I know it's something we try to keep away from.
Come on. Bring that.
The Satchel Paige news with TC Electronic that came out a couple days ago. Did you guys want to talk about that, or do you kind of want to leave that?
Who's Satchel Paige?
The guitarist for Steel Panther.
oh god,
Paige is his last name?
Well, it's not his real name.
I know what his real name is, but I didn't know that Paige was on. I thought it was just called Satchel.
No, Satchel Paige.
is Satchel a real first name?
No, it's not his. It's just his stage name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I read about some of that. I don't think I saw. Maybe I did see what the preset was called.
Mm-hmm.
I think I didn't actually read the article. I just scrolled through and saw a couple times. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about that, that's fine.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Well,
I mean, it's guitar related.
it is guitar related. So he has a tone print on one of the Dave, do you know exactly which TC Electronic pedal
No,
that he has a tone print for?
I don't actually.
Me neither. I probably should have looked that up as well. So anyway, he has a preset called the Blank Willow Melter. Now fill in the blank and you can figure out, you know. So some guitar player from this band complained that it was sexist, blah, blah, blah. And she had a petition signed, you know, made a petition for people to sign to have TC Electronic remove the patch. And they did.
Really?
Yes. Now, in my opinion, people in the chat, if you know more about this, which you probably do, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the tone print actually comes with the pedal. I think it's something you have to download from their website. You might even have to pay for it. I don't know. More Guitars are saying it was the delay pedal. And it's just like if you understood Steel Panther.
Well, yeah, it's what they are. It's
that 80s sleaze rock, and it's a part of their whole shtick.
Yeah, exactly.
And the first thing I thought of when I was reading through all this stuff and reading the comments and what people were saying, I'm like, isn't rock and roll supposed to be against censorship?
Right.
And all that stuff. And it's like, what's the big deal? If you don't like it, don't buy
sex,
it.
drugs, and rock and roll.
Yes.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the same. You know, if you're and it's freedom of speech.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand nowadays, and I don't want to get into a whole like PC discussion on the show because it's not really the place for it. But considering it's with the guitars and people getting offended over rock and roll music, if you don't like, I go back to the quote I said a minute ago. Like, if you don't like something, don't buy it, don't use it. You know, but to make a big deal out of it and have a petition signed to have a company change the name is just.
And she's a rock guitar player.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Somebody. I forget. The band had like 11,000 followers on Twitter, more than I have. So I mean, obviously, they have some fans, but I just don't get it.
Well, Twitter, you know, there's a lot of bots on there.
Yes, a lot of bots.
I get follows every day. I got a friend request. Just let me look. Let me make sure David Nussel isn't a mutual friend of this one. I got one of those three named friend requests, and she's in a bikini.
Yep,
I just got one, and 9 times out of 10, I would look to see if it was a real person. Dave Nussel, mutual friend.
Oh, it must be real then.
Like, Dave, who is this? Oh, I don't know. It's not a real person.
And Silly Ocean says, but isn't this one of those politically correct shows? Well, I wouldn't really call this politically correct. I would call this more of like, you know, PG-13 type of thing. Like, we don't want to, you know, I could drop the F-bomb, and I do constantly. But,
yeah, same
you know,
here.
like to keep this kind of like family.
All the time.
Yeah. So I think you're confusing like politically correct and just being something that everybody could watch. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Speaking of everyone can watch, my little kid's down there going crazy. So Satchel Paige earlier today or last night tweeted, I got a new name for TC Electronic, and he wrote PC Electronic. So they must be going at it too, if you know.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stops using their stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the entire thing's just made up.
I don't know. TC Electronics getting some backlash for it.
Mm-hmm. Are there? Do their downloads sell? Do people buy their? I'm
sure they do. They make great stuff, man. It's not like a Digitech pedal or something. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Hey, I use them.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of Digitech things that are okay, but not many.
Well, just from personal experience, and this was a long time ago when I had a bunch of pedals. At that time period, Boss was the pedals that sounded good, and the Digitech ones, you know, friends that played guitar had the Digitechs, and the pedals were always broken. You know, because they were those cheap plastic.
Right, $30 pedals.
Yes, and some of them sound like it.
Those twin ones where it has 2 different pedals on each, right? You got the numbers that go up and down. Those things?
No.
Was that Digitech or was that Zoom?
You're thinking
there was
I think that's Zoom. DOD, Digitech and DOD were the same thing.
Uh-huh.
DOD is a DUD.
Hey, that was my first pedal.
What, Digitech?
DOD. I still have it. Huh? Caleb, you just sent me a thing somewhere. Where is it? 66, 64 people in here.
6.
Yeah, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're brand new. There's links down below to all sorts of fun stuff. If you want to join us in the Discord, where Dave really lets loose.
I have lately.
No, you guys, you can say whatever you want in there, like anything.
No. Zippy will delete it if you say anything you want in there.
The
Zipster. Zipinator.
Zipskin.
Alex Force.
So I had a very disheartening experience last night. I was up here playing guitar, learning a solo, and I get about 3/4 of the way through, and I noticed that the last section, I need a 23rd and 24th fret.
No one ever needs a 23rd and 24th fret, ever.
So that's why that's sitting there, as opposed to that. I was like, man, come on. No, nobody else?
No.
Is the only 24 fret guitar you have the Larry's Ibanez?
It's 22 frets.
That's 22, really? Wow.
Yes. The 540Rs were 22 frets. The RGs are 24 frets.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't have a 24 fret guitar.
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of frozen steaks, though, man. What's for dinner tonight?
That would have been Taco Bell.
Oh.
I had the steak nachos.
Hey!
Caleb! How is it that you got? How do you get on here? How does that happen?
He has the golden ticket.
He's got like the golden finger.
What's up? I had to come in just because Jay Satchel Paige pitched in the 70s. Is the guy who
Yeah, I know. It's just Satchel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just Satchel.
Yeah, Satchel Paige was the guy I think who pitched on LSD and had like a no-hitter.
Yes, no hitter on acid.
I was like, oh my god, he keeps saying Satchel Paige.
So it shows you my my baseball.
You got your wires crossed.
Yeah. I got a text about that before too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all.
Satchel Paige, bro.
That's good stuff. So yeah.
Man, where are you going?
I'm driving to Vegas. LA to Vegas. I'm on the I-15.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to compete in the World Series of Poker, the closer event.
Really?
Really?
Are you?
Please tell me you're going to be wearing your Nerd Halen glasses.
What's that?
Please tell me you're going to be wearing your Nerd Halen glasses while you play.
No. But that would be funny.
Boo.
I forgot them. Sorry. I need to wear my real glasses. I guess I could tape them up. But...
Wow. How long is that drive?
Time-wise or miles?
Time-wise.
Time-wise, about 4.5, 5 hours. 4 hours. 4.5 hours.
Dude.
It's 290 miles.
4 hours. So that's the same thing as
2 of these shows.
that's the same thing as like me driving from here to LA. Because flight-wise, it's the same. Like it's like 45 minutes for you to fly there, right?
Yeah, it's like like 50 minutes. Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like going up and down. You literally go up and then you're already going down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is to fly from here to LA. It was the same thing.
Yeah. laughing about Satchel Paige. I love that.
Wait, is that was Vita Blue? Who was the one that actually? We're getting a lot of different information now. People commenting. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
That's right.
I have no idea.
But do you?
No, obviously not.
Yeah, that I don't. You know that whole story with Satchel, like Johnny said, seems like a plant, like a made up thing.
Well, James Orcutt says that Doc Ellis was the pitcher on LSD, not Satchel.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, who did Satchel Paige play for?
And then some people are saying Vita Blue.
Vita Blue, yeah, he's a pitcher, another pitcher, not a belly itcher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Giants. A's.
How about Doc Brown? Doc Ellis, Doc Brown.
Doc Brown from
Doc
Back
McGee.
to the Future.
Yep.
Marty,
Doc of the Bay.
I said slider, Marty.
You're on acid, Marty.
Oh,
You put out 4 fingers for a knuckle curve. I don't throw a knuckle curve, Marty.
God, that's funny.
Showman Blues says, Caleb, I can see your brain at the back of your nose.
Oh, cool, man.
The camera angle is like perfect.
Thanks. How's my brain look?
I'm always scared of that. I'm always scared that you can look in the mirror and actually see in there.
All right, I'll put it up here.
Oh, now we're really not going to be able to hear you. His camera is outside of his windshield.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Watch, I'll crash doing this.
Well,
Literally
it'll
going
be-
85 miles an hour. Anyway,
We'll go
the
viral.
most viewed show.
look at this guy though in front of me. Look, check this dude out. Look at this guy. He's in short sleeves and shorts. Just cruising.
Look at your windshield. Blech!
Yeah, you pick up a lot of bugs driving fast. You know about that.
Do you have any windshield washer fluid?
Well, actually, you know, a lot of that's sap, so it's hard to get off.
Mm-hmm. You know what you can use for that? Because we get a lot of that here. Use what's it called? The hand
Sanitizer.
Put that on your windshield. It'll take the sap right off.
Cool.
It'll also smell better.
Purell.
Yeah, Purell.
All right.
That's it.
I'm gonna do that. I love it that you put on your hands what you can take sap off a windshield with.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is your event? Is it tonight?
It's tomorrow, 11 a.m.
Did you bring a guitar with you?
Oh, I brought a little guitar, right? No, I'm just kidding. That was funny.
A Davic.
Yeah. a Davic.
That was great.
I'm so not into the Samick.
That was so funny.
That was good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm like, it's so dangerous.
Whoa. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
wish me luck, everybody. I'm playing poker with the big boys.
You gonna be on
$1,500
TV?
buy-in. I got this very wealthy guy that I know to stake me, so I have to give him half of whatever I win. So, but
What if you lose?
he told me don't worry about it.
He said, what I win, I keep. What you win, I keep. That's what he said.
He said don't worry about it. I won't tell anybody what happens to you.
He won't have to claim it on your taxes.
Yeah.
Man, well, it's out there in the desert, you know?
Along with him.
I mean, that was the scene back then. And what was it, the 60s? The Sinatra,
Cool
that whole
story.
thing?
If
Huh?
I make it through tomorrow, I'm in the money, and then if I go deep into Sunday, then there's some big money. So
Going
How
deep,
long on it?
deep undercover.
hopefully we go deep on Sunday.
Hey, Caleb, Showman Blues wants another Desert View dash cam footage.
Okay. You got it. There we go. How's it look?
Choppy.
X was that an X-Lax truck?
Yeah, I don't know what something. Yeah. The California Nevada border coming up.
We're in between California's and Nevada's Wi-Fi's.
That's right. Oh, signal back.
Yeah, a little bit.
Still see up in my brain. Can you still see my brain? Oh, that's good. All right.
Cool.
Gentlemen.
Well, good to see you, man.
You too.
Good luck. And are we going to see you tonight? I don't know. Steve was talking like.
Yeah, he wants me to go to do a little live hit from the Cabo Wabo, I guess, or whatever it's called. And maybe I'll do that.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll do that. I'm staying at a friend's house, so I can't like be out. I wasn't planning on being out late. So.
Mm-hmm.
So we might have to just start the late show early,
Yeah.
or at least on time.
The mid to late show.
12:30.
12:30 is too late. Too late.
But that's
12
why.
o'clock.
That's why it's a late show.
But it should be 12 o'clock. It should be midnight.
Yeah, we start at
You
12
were to
o'clock
go up-
California time.
Yeah.
Steve and I are on the same. Steve, I, and Caleb, we're all in the
Those
same
gray
time zone.
stealths on Reverb. You guys seen all those gray stealths on Reverb? There's like 4 of them. It's unbelievable. My favorite.
Wow.
All over Reverb.
Because they don't sell.
Right. I don't know why. I love
Because
it.
you're like this. There's only 2 people in the world that like gray.
I guess so. It is. It's cool though because the light hits it and it has different colors. So I don't know. People don't notice that.
If it had dots instead of block inlays.
Is it that big a deal?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't like the
hate-
blocks?
Hate the block inlays.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the look or the feel?
The look. Just the look of them.
Wow.
Can't do it. We all have our,
Idiosyncrasies?
yeah.
Yeah. I hate the stainless steel blocks.
Yeah. The whole fretboard should be stainless steel.
That's right.
Stainless steel block inlays.
Yeah. And the fret should be made of
Wood.
of the wood of ebony frets.
Ebony frets on a stainless steel
fingerboard.
I love when a tractor trailer starts moving into your lane. That's the best feeling ever. Nowhere to go.
The Dreamweaver?
Floor it. It's only floor it and hope. Hey, I'm in a cool town. This is called Baker, California. Baker.
Wow, never heard of it.
Yeah. It's like the last town before the border. Baker. Baker.
You just bake.
It's funny, they're famous for like selling like the most lottery winners. So that for some reason everyone comes here to buy lottery tickets.
Mm-hmm.
That is just crazy.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to build up the town.
Yeah, right. Well, when it's 105 out.
Oh my god.
Man. Oh man. So it's gonna be one of those. Well, actually, it's been hot in LA lately though.
Yeah.
Has it been really hot where you are?
Finally cooling off in LA, but it was really a nice little heat wave. But of course, you guys down there in South Carolina probably are laughing. But when it gets over 85 in Southern California, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. But no, it's 106 degrees right now outside.
Damn.
6.
73 here in New York right now.
Nice. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Caleb, you're going to get out of the car when you reach your destination, and you're going to feel it.
Oh, I'm gonna feel it big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
No. It's like an oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't live in this stuff. People live out here. I'm just like, I don't understand it.
So I hope to see you on ESPN in a couple days.
Oh, I don't know if they're covering this one, but it will be like on Poker Go or Poker something. So
Not blinking.
Just follow my Instagram. If it gets serious, I'll be posting, and then they'll be, I'll keep everyone in the loop.
Is Caleb's volume low for everybody, or is it just me?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's low, but you can hear him though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
But he's driving 85 miles an hour. So it doesn't matter. I mean,
there's definitely some noise in the car. So.
Just want to let you know we're all counting on you.
Oh, okay. Right, Wolfgang's for everybody. If I win $500,000, okay.
Great Wolfgangs for everybody.
Wolfgangs for everybody. Everybody in the chat, Wolfgangs.
hey, blocking
Not the
lanes.
standards either. Come on.
Indonesian Wolfgangs, but for everybody. Come on, I got to take care of my family. USA stealths for all my family members. Oh.
I'll trade you one of my steaks.
Okay.
Steak for a stealth.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, boys. Well, I'll let you go. Get back to talking about what you guys were talking about.
Baseball.
Satchel Paige
Yes.
and Lance and I don't know what their names were. Coy.
Lance Devereaux.
Party.
Coy and Luke Duke.
Now Coy and Vance.
Oh, Vance.
Vance
Coy and
Halen.
I totally remember that. That was the funniest thing ever. Can you imagine those two actors like that's their claim to fame for their life?
Yeah, it is. They show up
Scab.
at they show up at those signing conventions, and all their pictures are of when the guy was coy.
Yeah, Scab.
I'm serious.
Scab
Well,
Dukes.
that was a huge show.
That's a good question. How many episodes did the Scab Dukes get on?
I don't know.
It was 1982. I remember.
How could you remember that?
I was in a diaper watching it.
Dancing in the Streets was on the radio.
It's
On
still
my-
on the radio.
On my baby radio.
Coy, Vance.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Ringo.
Yeah, have a safe trip, man.
Good luck.
All right,
We're all
guys.
counting on you.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll see you later, man.
Maybe. Oh yeah. I'll
Okay.
see what-
All right.
Send me a
Stop looking down. Don't look down.
link.
From the table. Yeah.
All right, see you, man.
Later, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous, him looking down like that. He's driving 85 next to a
X-Lax truck.
next to Joe Wentz.
Satchel Paige.
Joe, if you're listening to this, man, I wish you could drive out here, man. He's never been out here,
I think I'm going to be seeing him
you know?
and Cheryl, his wife. I think somewhere in the vicinity of the 28th or the 29th. I think they're going to come visit for a few hours while I'm in North Carolina.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe says that they live about 45 minutes away from my dad. So
Yeah. Well, remember that time he came over?
yeah, he came over. Yeah, but since Desiree's going to be with me this time, Cheryl's going to want to come too, and that's cool. I'd like to meet her too. She seems very nice, Joe's wife.
Mhm.
So we're trying to get that to happen.
Awesome.
What was that sound? Convoy the movie. Yeah, that's a good one. Silly Ocean.
It's silly. Get silly with it.
Silly Ocean. Yeah, a Nesdal Wentz collaboration. Yeah. Well, it's happened before.
Gonna happen again.
And it's the weirdest thing to see them both sitting there next to each other.
What?
It's strange. Watch the video. We search the channel here, you'll see it, but yeah, it was really weird seeing you two guys together.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it was just weird seeing Joe just in a different place. Because either you see him in his closet or you see him driving. Maybe that's what it was.
Go in the closet.
You know?
Yep.
Because most of you guys watching this, you wouldn't recognize me if there wasn't a couch there.
Oh, I'd recognize you.
Mm-hmm. Put it in the Discord. Are you okay?
Yeah. Whenever I yawn, sometimes I have that.
TMJ.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. Thanks to my mom for that. She
That's
has
not-
it real bad.
Oh.
Is that where your jaw unlatches from the rest of your mouth like a snake?
It feels like it unlatches.
Yeah, that's how you eat those big steaks. A double steak. Dave, put two of those steaks on top of each other, unlatch your jaw, and enjoy.
God, it just. Oh,
Well, yeah, steak, chop, and steak,
I just feel my intestines just.
and unlatch.
And then
unlatch,
burger.
unlatch your belt.
I just lost some weight.
So next week is Knight Rider.
TMJ Hooker.
The following week is Golden Girls.
I hated that show.
For what?
I can't stand that show.
Show's good.
That show was funny.
Mm-hmm. I
No.
thought so.
No, Dave, that's a good show.
No, it's not.
That's
Howie even agrees with me. That show sucks.
no, he's seen it.
Yeah.
He slept through it. Actually, once we're done here, if somebody reminds me, one of you guys, this will be off air. I've got a pretty funny Golden Girls something to show you guys if you want to see it.
I'd rather kick myself in my own colon.
Okay, I'll show Jay then.
Ooh.
It's
Can't
pretty
wait for
good.
that.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So what? Huh? Oh, you mean for next time we talk on here, it'll be about
Yeah.
Golden Girls and
I thought
Well-
that show was funny. Very witty,
it is.
you know.
It was funny the first time when it was Maud.
Maud.
Jay and I are too young to remember that show.
Actually, you know what? I might not be involved in next week's Knight Rider talk. I don't know if I'm going to be on next week, guys. Don't everybody cry.
Sorry, we'll just get Ron Johnson to do it.
There you go.
We'll have Steve on for both shows.
'Cause there's going to be I'm doing the Rob Van Dam thing right now. There's going to be a inflatable match. I'm going to have to get my cabinet out of the way, all my guitar stuff, my guitar stands. Because a couple oh, God, what's wrong with my brain? How do I say this?
Guests.
You're having
Yeah.
people over?
Yes. And they're staying up here. A husband and wife are staying up here.
Mhm.
I'm not going to just kick them out. Well, I got to do the show. Get out.
Or you can do the show from another room.
Can't do that. It's gonna
Why
look
not?
like crap.
Here's what it looks like.
That's right. Steve says Howie needs to walk. I think Steve's itching to get in here. Hurry, go walk, Howie. Come back.
He's got his alarm set for the late show.
We're not starting for 4 hours, Steve.
It's the weight show.
Yeah.
Bozique says, do the show in your car on the phone. I mean, I could do it in the garage or something, but I don't know. It depends. I mean, I don't want to be that host. You know, people are here and I'm like, hey, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I got to go, you know.
Caleb is right. He said, just do the show from bed like Nesdal. You know, that's how much I care about you people. I do the show from my bed just to be with you people.
Mm-hmm.
Naked.
And which show was that? Because, hey, we got a Discord, and memes are welcomed.
Or as Stephen A. Smith calls them, memes. Oh, dry heat. That's very kind of you. He said if I'm not there, it's going to be like Airplane, and he will pour gas on himself and ask for a match. Oh, that's very kind of you to say that. Thanks, dry heat.
Oh, yes. An Airplane reference.
Great movies.
It's like I picked the wrong time to stop sniffing glue.
Mm-hmm. Rapunzel. Was that the first or second one? I can't remember.
I don't know. What do you make of this, Johnny? Well, you can make a brooch or a pterodactyl.
They're so good.
Oh, my God. Tell me everything that's happened till now.
Dan Halen says I should stripe that wall. You know, I thought of it. I thought about doing that. The problem is these walls you can't really see, but it's that orange peel crap that they put on these walls. And it would there'd be so many drips and drabs and droops and dropes and all that crap. It would look like poop.
How about this one? Knock down this wall, knock down this wall, and knock down this fucking wall. You don't know what that's from?
What is that?
Oh, you got to watch Johnny Dangerously. Oh, got to watch that movie. That's Joe Piscopo.
I love Joe Piscopo.
Roman Maroney, never forget a fucking face.
Remember rapping Joe Piscopo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know he's still around?
Is he really?
He actually has a radio show.
Does he really?
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram, and he's always posting like stuff over there.
I'm gonna look him up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Piscopo.
Actually, I remember the very first time I ever heard the Howard Stern show when I first moved to California in, was it 92? I think. And back then in the Bay Area, they used to play Howard Stern at night. So I don't know if they had him live in the morning, but they'd replay his show at nighttime. And I remember I was driving around and listening to the Howard Stern show, and it was Joe Piscopo. He was the guest.
Jersey Joe Piscopo.
Yeah.
Cool.
And and the religious version is Joe Episcopalian.
Who are the Episcopalians again?
Johnny, you know you want to laugh at that. You're holding back.
Huh? I don't.
It's funny. Yeah.
I don't understand half of this stuff.
He's never seen it.
It's okay.
You know, he's never seen that.
It's all good.
If anybody should stripe the wall, it's Dave. But then you won't be able to see his guitars. It'll be like, where does guitars go?
Guitars go.
Guitars go.
Yeah,
Hey,
Howie. Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't stripe a wall or anything.
You'd have to own it first.
Mm-hmm. What? That's never gonna happen. Striped guitars are cool. Striped strings, you know, are cool.
I'm waiting for striped pickups. Come on, Eddie.
I've seen striped Floyds before.
Oh wow. Striped pickups, a striped nylon strap.
Have you ever seen a striped Floyd there, Johnny?
Striped up like Frankenstein?
Yes.
No.
An actual like a production one or one somebody did?
No, not a production one, but I'm sure you've seen the couple that were made. No?
No, I don't.
I have to find the picture and send it to you.
And put them in the
Discord?
Thank you.
I'll have to see if I can do that. There are a few that were striped. Not colors. There are stripes on them, but you know they're chrome. But it's striped chrome.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Send it. Send it. This sounds.
I have to find it.
Johnny's like, he's like, this sounds made up, man.
Nope, it's not made up.
Miss.
Not made up.
I have a feeling I know what you're talking about, but I don't. Maybe not. I don't know. Right, Howie? Look, it looks like he's got a little face. He's got like a little bear right there. Look, there's the eyes and the
Oh
nose.
yeah, look at that. A face on a butt.
Oh, he's sneezing.
Bless you.
Yeah, it looks like a bear.
A Chicago bear?
Is that a bear butt?
I'm gonna have to take a picture of Howie's cheek and post it to the Howie the Dalmatian section in the Discord.
Give me headquarters, not hindquarters. Headquarters. For Marx Brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got a bunch of their movies.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Howie needs water. No, I have not, Jim Nicholas.
I like the blue ones. The blue and whites.
I keep hearing about them though. People keep telling me because I know a lot of people that are going to see Foo Fighters and they're messaging me and they're saying, "Hey, you won't believe it. The drummer from Foo Fighters is wearing the EVH striped trunks."
I have a pair. I thought I was going to be a hot tamale going to that beach, strutting around in some striped shorts. Hey, man, where'd you get those? Yo, he's got the Eddie Van Halen shorts. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should stripe your trunk.
What?
Nothing.
I ordered the ones when they first came out, though. Mine don't have pockets. Oh!
Yeah, he wants water. Hang on, I'll be right back.
He's like, "Hey, Beane, drink me."
Dave, R2R3 asks, can I put a Music Craft neck on a 5150 EVH striped body? Will it fit?
I've never tried it, but it should.
You could probably call them and say, "Hey, I need a neck that'll fit," right?
No.
Okay. Don't call them.
You can. I think you can order an R3 Musicraft neck. You can order it, you know, any Floyd Rose nut width you'd like, and it should fit, you know. But on an EVA, oh, looks like Steve Anderson says yes, it will fit. But I think it should be an R3 because that's what it is, not R2. R2 I think is going to be a little bit too small for that neck pocket.
When Johnny comes back, I got to split. I got to go down and help my one-armed wife, my Rick Allen of a wife down there.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. What else we got?
I don't know.
Yes, also don't get the neck. Steve Anderson, you are correct. Do not get the neck holes drilled because the spacing is different on the EVH. Bozique, I'm not sure if Musicraft makes a non-Floyd body. They'll make you a non-Floyd neck. I'm sure you can get a non-Floyd body from Chris Locke.
Oh.
Ooh, excuse me.
Is it the late show already, Johnny? All right, I got a split.
Be careful where you're pointing at.
Splitsville for me.
Okay. All right. I think we're gonna say goodnight, and we'll see you guys in about 6 hours. Everybody, rock on. Rock on. Who made that up?
Rock on, Chicago.
Rock on, Chicago. Wheaties, Breakfast of Champions. All right, see you guys later. Subscribe, click the bell. Whoa, did you hear that?
I did.
I didn't mean to cut you off with that. I thought you were pointing to me to hit it.
That was weird. Huh? All right, yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Subscribe, click the bell so you know exactly when we come back. Just like Frank Corcoran says.
No.
Corcoran. All right, John BL 5150, Steve Anderson, Power Hours. Yes.
If it's ours, then it's not his. What?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's Power Hours, meaning more than an hour.
Oh.
Because the Power Hour.
Yes.
Power Hours.
Not O-U-R-S. It's H-O-U-R.
That's the joke.
The Iron Man show.
That's the joke. That really sucked. McBain. All right. See you guys soon. Dave, good to see you.
Same here. I'll be on later.
Jay, have a good I don't know what I'm saying.
Me neither.
Hope everybody feels better over there.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. See you guys later. Johnny Beane dot what is it?
Dot web.
Johnny Beane dot. What were those sites?
IUMA.
Well, worse than that.
Oh,
JohnnyBean.geocities.
oh my god, GeoCities.
I used to have one.
Oh,
Somebody made me one before I was online. I had a friend of mine that was online, and he's like, Johnny, I'm gonna make you a website. And he'd send me the link, geocities. Blah 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 blah. Johnny Bean. Oh man, this was like 1990. When I meet him, I met him in '96, but this was in '98. Yeah. All right, you guys. Good night. Drive safe, Caleb. Be very safe out there, man.
Good luck out there.
We want to see your poker face tomorrow, man.
we always want to, and we want guitars too. So you better win.
I'm looking forward to some poker
Oh my goodness.
poker
selfies.
poker face selfies. That's what I'm looking forward to. Some of those.
Oh, I'd poker face. Let's get out of here.
Oh, liquor in the front, poker in the rear. Hey!
TC Electronics is gonna ban the show now. All right, see you guys.
Bam. Bay.